What's up, my fellow YouTubers? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, this is Nickie Poo. Well, guys, let's have a little sneaker talk. It's been a while. Kind of been off my sneaker game. Life been so busy, just life been lifing, right? So, kind of behind on the time. Already missed out on one of my shoes that I wanted to cop for this year, which is the Jordan 1 Low Shadow. But I'll have another opportunity in March, I think it is. No, May 10th, around that time, somewhere up in there. So I'm glad to hear that. I hope I'm able to cop. So been doing a little scrolling on the internet and trying to see what shoes is coming out, what's up and coming, what's new. And obviously I've missed out on a lot. And as we knew, that there are several shoes that are coming out that I never even knew was coming out. It was never talked about, so it's pretty interesting. And I'm really kind of feeling Jordan brand in them, and I'm kind of understanding the way things are seeming to go. And what I mean by that is like the Jordan 4s. We're seeing a lot of the Jordan 4s that are coming out that are similar to past Jordan 4s, but not exactly the same. And I can appreciate that, even though I may not be copping them because I have similar shoes. There's a lot of people out there that want the shoe, that couldn't get the shoe, and instead of bringing the same shoe back, they kind of altered it a little bit and they're bringing it back. So now the people who wasn't able to cop the ones before can now cop these that aren't similar. So I can get with that. I can get with that. And I'm seeing how they're doing a lot of alterations and doing a little different stuff to their shoes. We've been complaining. Sneakerheads have been complaining. They're tired of the same shoe. They're ready to get something different. So they're doing it. They're trying to accommodate some of everybody, which is a hard task, but they're doing it. It also seems like they're trying to bring the inventory back to the brick and mortars, because now you can actually go to the store and actually see some shoes that you may want in the store, whereas before you go into the store and there's nothing in there that you want. It's some shoes in there, but not what you want. So I'm feeling it. I can't get mad at it. We got a lot of shoes coming out. Me personally, I was so glad I got to watch the video late on the one where they dropped the shadows, and I seen my Jordan 17 Lightnings with the briefcase. I was so glad. I want that shoe. That's one of the shoes that was on my hit list. But it's gonna be a tough shoe to cop. I don't know. Even though it's a $300 shoe, it's going to be a tough shoe to cop. And I really hope that Jordan brand and them is on top of their game and can make the drop fair for people. Everybody can't get the shoe, of course, but goodness gracious. That's really going to hurt my heart not hitting that shoe. It really is, because I need that shoe in my collection for one, because Jordan wore those shoes in the NBA, and I need those shoes. I do not have that shoe in my collection at all. So I need that shoe in my collection. But I made a promise to myself that I was not going to be spending resale on any shoes this year. So I gotta stay true to my word, and it's really gonna hurt me if I don't hit on this shoe. It really is. But I want that shoe. I'm going after that shoe, and I hope I can get it. Also, the other Jordan 17 was the A Ma Maniere, the beach shoe. I said that last year. I seen that mock-up last year, and I said I wanted it then. I want that one. I also want the A Ma Maniere 4s. And to show you that, I don't know if you can see it, but see this case behind me? You see this yellow post-it note right here? That's what that say, A Ma 4. Remember I told you I get rid of some shoes and I got to empty out the case because I'm not buying new cases. That's one of the cases I had emptied out. What came out of there was the military black. I had the midnight navy, military black. 2 of the 4s came out of these cases right here behind me. So I put post-it notes on what shoe I want to go in that case, and I hope I can get it. So I'm still working on trying to find shoes that I want to get rid of. I've been so busy though, and things been happening, so I haven't had an opportunity to really take the shoes to the resale shop. So even the military black and the navy blues and the patent leathers, I still have those packed up to go to the resale shop, but I still haven't taken them yet. So I got to get on it. I know I'll be able to get rid of them. That's no problem. So I just got to get the time to get it in. But there are a ton of shoes coming out. A lot of Jordan 4s. This is the year of the Jordan 4. There's a lot of them coming out. Jordan 4 is one of my favorite silhouettes. 3 is number 1, of course. 3, 4, 1, 5. It's pretty much kind of like the order. So it's challenging. It's going to be real challenging because as I was scrolling, you see more and more shoes coming out that I didn't even know about. You know, a lot of Jordan 11 lows is coming out. Some more Jordan 3s are coming out, which is great. That's great. I love that shoe. It's a great silhouette, so that's pretty cool. And they got a lot of different shoes. They got the 2 airships coming out, the Awake. Now, I'm not going after those. I have plenty of pair of airships already, and I have not even worn. The only ones I've worn is the black and white A Ma pair, which I knew instantly that I was going to be rocking those a lot because they go with everything. It's convenient, you know. So I've probably rocked those about 4 or 5 times already. So the other ones I haven't even rocked yet. So I'm going to chill on the Awake airships. SBs. They're not really. Last year was a hit. SBs was a hit last year. This year is kind of like, it's not nothing that actually says, I'm getting those. Not yet. I did see, but I'm not sure if those are SBs or Dunks. They're kind of furry. I have to look into those more. Those were cute. Even those wasn't a must-have. I just thought those were cute. So, I don't know. So, this is definitely not an SB year. This is not an SB year. So far, I have not seen a SB that I have to have. That Raza, those were the best ones so far. The rest of them, they're just okay. They're not bad. They're just not something that I must have, you know. Like I said, there's a lot of Jordan 11 lows that's coming out this year. They got the Space Jam lows supposed to come out. I'm probably not going to get them because I have the 72 and 10 Jordan 11 lows, and I think I've rocked them once, and they're all black. So I mean, I probably won't get the Space Jams, but again, I love Jordan 11s too, you know. So it's just a matter of having too many of the same shoe. I'm trying to get out of that and stop doing that. That was my problem. So I'm trying. But there is several shoes that are really like the Jordan 1 lattes, right? Jordan 1 high lattes. I never got the Travis Scott Jordan 1 highs. I never was able to get the Mocha Jordan 1 highs. But I did get the, what was they called? The latest ones that came out. They're like the bread type colorways. They black and brown. They just totally slipped my mind what they're called. A lot of people didn't like it because it had the gold writing on the tongue. Why is it that I cannot think of these shoes right now? But anyway, they're black and brown, Jordan 1 highs. I did get those, but the lattes look more like the mochas, and I really want the mochas. I just refuse to pay that resale price for the mochas. So they're pretty close to the mochas. So those are a possibility. Those are a possibility that I'm probably going to get those. So that is a maybe. That is a maybe. There's a lot of Air Jordan 1s that are coming out. I'm loving it. Really, I'm really loving it. It's like, you know, it gives you options, you know, and that's why a lot of people become collectors and all. It's because when we want a shoe, you know, we like the availability to go to the store and be like, hey, let me get this shoe, whatever. Now, the way times were, you go to the store and there's nothing in there. There's nothing there. So you're forced to just get a shoe just to have a shoe. You're not really getting what you like because it's not there. So now it's looking, like I say, it's looking like the stores, the brick and mortars are now going to have some nice shoes in there. Like I seen a pair of 13s that are coming out that look like the Ben 13s, right? A lot of people weren't able to get those Ben 13s. And here you have an opportunity. They look like them. They're not exact, but they really look really close to them. Close enough that, hey, it's worth a cop, right? So I'm really feeling what they're trying to do and how they're trying to accommodate the masses and give people opportunities to have, you know, a shoe that is similar even if you couldn't get the original. So I'm cool with that. I am. And I see they still catering to a lot of women, trying to get the women into the circle, which I could dig that too. But, you know, I'm still gotta pace myself, and like I said, I don't want my collection to grow. I don't want it to grow. I want it to change, evolve, you know, be different, you know, but I do not want it to grow because I have so many shoes that are dead stock in my collection now, and it's not due to that I'm hoarding or saving or whatever. It's just I have too many shoes. But I like it. I like it because if I decide I want to wear that shoe at any given point, I could just go get it and wear it, you know. So, you know, I'm comfortable with what I have as far as the amount. But like I say, sometimes you can look at shoes, and people who love shoes and collect shoes can understand what I'm saying. It's like sometimes, I sit around my shoes, I look around, and then I'll find a shoe, or I'll look at a shoe, and I'll be like, I'm never going to wear that shoe. That shoe really doesn't belong in my collection. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought the shoe, or at the time when I bought the shoe, I thought that it would be a fit for my collection. But as time go on, you figure it out, and you be like, that's not a shoe for my collection. And that's how you got to take it out, get rid of it, and you just opened up a spot for a shoe that is worthy of being in your collection. So, it's not anything to say that it's a bad shoe. It's just not a shoe for you, or a shoe for me. That's basically the gist of it. And like I say, this to me is a great year. It's pretty exciting to me because I don't feel as stressful trying to cop a shoe. I think the one shoe that is going to be, two shoes, take that back, that will be the hardest for me to cop that I want is the military blue or / industrial blue Jordan 4s and my Lightning 17s. Those two shoes will be the hardest for me to cop this year. The rest of the shoes, I believe I have a good chance at. I'm not stressing or don't even have a doubt that I won't be able to get them. But those two shoes, I'm a bit nervous about. I really am. And what's so funny is that there are so many people who don't even like Jordan 17s. So many people that was complaining about the price of the Jordan 17s. And yet, I'm going to have a hard time getting it. Go figure. Makes no sense. No sense at all. So, the trophy rooms did a raffle. That wasn't a shoe that I was going for, but I hope anybody that was going for, I hope you got them. I missed my Jordan 1 Low Shadow shock drop, unfortunately. But I have another opportunity, and hopefully I can get them. I also believe I missed on the metallic lows that I wanted as well. It's been kind of quiet. I didn't hear about it. But like I said, I've been out of the loop. I've been kind of missing out on some things. So that very well could be on my part. But what do you guys think about how this sneaker year is going? Are you feeling it, not feeling it? A lot of people, I've seen a couple videos where some people were saying how it's boring or whatever. That's because there's no drama. There's no stress. There's, no, not excitement, but can't think of the word that I'm looking for right now, but it's like some people need that driving force. I like the calmness. I really do, because I hate being on the edge wondering, I'm not gonna get this shoe, I'm not gonna get this shoe. I like the calmness, really. So I don't know, but it's a lot of shoes dropping. And whether or not it's a shoe that you're going for or not, they are dropping shoes left and right. I'm not really into many other brands. Like I said, I did try the New Balance thing, and I gave it a good try. I really gave it a good try, and I'm not going to invest any more money into it because I've come to the realization it's just not for me. I don't care what the hype is around it. That doesn't matter. I am not going to spend my money on New Balances because it's just not for me. Asics. I'm not totally against it, but I'm not for it either. Saucony or Saucony, however you want to pronounce it. I have a couple of pairs or a pair or two of Sauconys from that I've had for a long time, and I don't rock those, so I'm not gonna get into that hype either. So for the most part, I'm a Jordan Nike girl. I am. I'm true to the heart. But, I've also, like I said, I've worn Adidas. I have Adidas. I'm not, I will, if a shoe excites me, I will go for it. I'll get some Adidas for sure. But I can't get with the other brands yet. It's been a waste for me so far, so I'm not going to invest any more money in that. So most likely my purchases will be either Nike or Jordan. But that's just my taste. I've seen tons of pictures of different shoes that are coming out, and like I said, there's not too many that are must cops for me. So I'm pretty good. The Travis Scott's Jumpman Jacks, yeah, I don't know. Not a must cop. I don't know. I'm not really that much into trainers. So as far as me copping them, that would be a hype beast move. That's what that would be, because I'm not into trainers. So I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna cop them. I don't have them on my list to cop, put it that way. I really have to look at what these Jordan 3 black cements reimagined. I don't know, because I need a spare pair of black cements. I do need a backup pair. But if they're not right or done right, then it makes no sense to cop it, because that would make a good backup pair. But I'm excited about the Arma 4s. I'm excited about the 17s, the Arma 17s, the Lightning 17s. I am excited about it. And then I seen they have this Jordan 4 that's an all white with netting across the top or whatever. That's interesting and different, which I think is crazy, because they just dropped a all white Jordan 4 with gold. So it's like, so I guess that'll deter some people from getting it, because if they cop the white pair already, then they will be like, well, I just copped these, why should I cop these? So I don't know. It gives options. Like I say, it gives options. But then you have a green and white Jordan 4 that's coming out. Now the question is that green, I don't know what color green that's called. It's real dark green. Is that going to have the SB structure of the shoe? Is it going to be just like the Jordan 4 SBs without the SB on the back, just with the Jumpman on the back? But I could see that if you didn't get the pine green Jordan 4s, then I could see you getting these. So like I said, I can understand what Jordan Brand and them is trying to do, trying to get the people that missed out on it an opportunity to get a similar shoe. So I could see that. And it seemed like they're also catering to some of the collectors who have like the original shoe you don't want to re-retro the original shoe because you devalue the collector's shoe. So I kind of feel that's another route they may be going. So I ain't mad at them. I'm not mad at them at all. Not at all. I'm really feeling some of the shoes, and some of the shoes, and when I say I'm feeling them, I'm liking them. I'm just not copping them because I have similar shoes. So, but I'm not mad at them. Not mad at them. Not mad at all. So, like I said, this is definitely a Jordan year. A Nike year, in my opinion. They're dominating for real. I don't know what's really going on with Adidas, and from what I hear, all the Yeezys that they did drop are still sitting. They said that the slides are sitting, foam runners are sitting, which that kind of disappoints me because that means I'm going to get stuck with my foam runners that I bought for trade. Well, hopefully I can still trade. I don't know, but I don't know. That's why I don't like to buy shoes to try and use as trade bait, because you may get stuck with them. But I'm glad they didn't cost a lot of money. So if I do get stuck with them, I won't feel too bad because they didn't cost a whole lot. So, but this is going to be an interesting year. That also the Jordan 1 green glows that are coming out. Those are nice. I really like those colors. I wish those were a low instead of a high. See, that color to me is like you could wear spring and fall. And in the summertime and stuff like that, if you're wearing shorts and stuff, you don't really want to wear high top shoes. You want to wear low top shoes. So that color would have looked better or been better in a low. For me, anyway. You guys may not agree, but yeah, I would have definitely liked that shoe in the low. Then I seen those, what is the wings or something, Jordan 1s that are Italian made. That's going to be $1,000 retail. Yeah, I'm going to look at those from afar. Not that there's anything wrong with them. It's way out of my price range. I'm not trying to go there. I am not trying to go there. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all, guys. This is... whew. I don't know what to say. But yeah. They got the Jordan 9 that's coming out. The powder blues. That's a shoe I'm passing on as well. Jordan 9 is like one of the worst silhouettes for me. I have one pair of Jordan 9s in my whole entire collection, and it's only because Jordan wore them when he played ball. And that's the cool gray 9s. That's it. I do not like 9s. And when I do wear those 9s, I wear them as boots. I wear them in the wintertime. For some reason, they look like boots to me. So I don't rock 9s. So that's a shoe I'm passing on. And like I say, again, that's just me. I am not influencing anybody not to get them. Because there's a lot of people out there that likes 9s is their silhouette. It's just not mine. So that's one great thing about Jordans. They have so many different silhouettes that you can find whichever one you like and choose from. So you'll always find a shoe that you like. They got what? The Jordan 6 Oreos. Is that what they call? Coming back out. Yeah, this is going to be a good year. It's going to be pretty good. I like it because it didn't necessarily break the bank. It was a nice, smooth, steady flow. I didn't feel rushed. And like I say, I didn't feel overly anxious because fear of not being able to cop, fighting all the bots and the resellers and all that, you know. So, a lot less stressful. But I am really looking forward to, I can't wait. I'm really excited to see the Ama 4s. And there's supposed to be a pink pair of women's release of Jordan 4s. The problem with that is because they're saying that Ama is supposed to come out with 2 4s, which is believable because lately all the shoes that they have dropped, they've been coming out with 2 pairs, 2 5s, you know, 2 12s. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me to hear that they're coming out with 2 4s. Now, if one of the 4s is like a pinkish pair, then I wouldn't necessarily need to get the regular women's release on the pink pair. So I'm hoping they're kind of spaced out where you could, or put it this way, I'm hoping that a true picture comes out in time of what the Ama 4s are going to look like. So I'll be able to tell if I need to cop the women's pink pair or not. Or maybe people got it confused and the actual women's pink pair is the Ama 4. That's why I don't really get into a lot of these mock-ups and stuff because you don't know the true tea. It's misleading. You think in one way and it turns out to be another. So I just hope Jordan Brand and them put the information out in enough time where you'll be able to make a conscious decision. So, but guys, it was nice talking with you guys. It's been a while. Hopefully things have settled down now and I can get back into my normal routine now and do my more investigating and checking on what's going on out here in the sneaker community. Get back to interacting with my fellow YouTubers. I've been missing out on a lot of their stuff. Some people I've been ghost watching. Others I've been missing out completely because I haven't had the time. So, but I'm still here. And I'm checking in as much as I can. And hopefully, like I said, things get back to its normal routine. And until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified on my next video. Until then, this is Nickie Poo, and I'm out. Peace.